Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, giving double honor to the apostle, elders, great millstone. Peace and blessings was pushing his truth and sincerity and abide above. It's a brother in the Apostle Kodash coming to you again with a lesson. All right. This time talking about the inward parts, right? Because the inward parts are what the Most High cares about, right? There's nobody buying their salvation. There's no one with $1 million, I'm gonna buy faith. I'm gonna buy humbleness. That's not how that works. The Lord's gonna put you through certain situations and it's gonna grow within you. Or you might naturally just be a humble guy. You might naturally just be, a stand-up guy. And that's how it works. You cannot buy this thing. And the reason why you cannot buy it is if you could, the wicked would just buy it. It would no longer be wicked. Imagine doing all type of wicked things to get money and now you buy righteousness. That wouldn't be just, fair, or right. That's why the Lord has it like this. You know, imagine committing. That's crazy. Salakia had to cut the camera off, but just to jump right back on it. All right, the inward parts, they inward, right? This is 1 Samuel 16:7. The Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance, or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth, for man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. Right, and that's why, you're not supposed to look and judge a man by how he look, how he dress, because that doesn't tell you the real person. That's why the scriptures tell you to prove a brother. How you gonna do that? You gotta be around him. You gotta see what his mindset is, how he walk, how he talk, how he act, right? Because otherwise, you don't know. If you just look at somebody who got a nice car, nice clothes, it's a stumbling block because a lot of these rappers have that, but it's fake. The label bought it for them. Now they owe a couple million. They look rich. They got stacks of money. Really, that's just penny change Esau gave them. That's why we don't look on the outward appearance because it's not reliable. It's not. On top of that, you got some people who don't look nice. Some people clothes might be a little bit ragged. You know, that person might have a lot more to offer to you than $1 million. For example, this truth, brothers. I mean, you might have some, but the majority, when you watch the videos, you don't see brothers outside with $10,000 chains, $500 shoes. I'm not. I'm not saying that's going on. But what I'm saying is, you usually don't see it like that. Who has the most important piece of information right now? It's like your door squeaking and shit. Who has the most important piece of information right now? Brothers. But walking past them and just looking at them, you wouldn't know that until you sit there and you really hear what we're talking about, right? That's the only way you would figure it out. This is Slovakia. This is Psalms 147, verses 10 through 11. He delighteth not in the strength of the horse. He taketh not pleasure in the legs of a man. The Lord taketh pleasure in them that fear him, and those that hope in his mercy. All right, so the Lord is all about a man being spiritual and not carnal. Because you could work out the gym all day, get as buff as you want to, right? You can do that all day. But that's not gonna save you, Why? Because he was more he looks on the inward parts. It's the fear of the Lord he want to see in you. You can't work out and then get fear of the Lord. You're not gonna do 100 push-ups and be like, oh yeah, I'm fearing the Lord now. No, because that's not the reward for exercise. The reward for exercise is carnal, possession. There's nothing wrong with working out either. That help a little, but the way that you got to exercise your faith, things like that. That's nothing new. This is 2 Corinthians 10:7. Do ye look after the outward appearance? If any man trusts to himself that he is a Mashiach. It's like it say, do ye look on things after the outward appearance? If any man trusts in himself that he is a Mashiach, let him of himself think this again, that as he is a Mashiach, even so we are Yahushua. All right, because look at the first part. Say, do ye look on things after the outward appearance? You're not supposed to. It's a rhetorical question. You know, it's Isaiah 55:8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways your ways, saith the Lord. All right, that's because the Lord see through all that bullshit. He see through somebody faking it. 'Cause a lot of people be faking it. You got people doing videos of them handing out food to the homeless, videos of people giving out money to somebody who down bad. And I mean, some videos they not, you know what I mean? They're not really chasing the fame, but majority of them, they doing it so they could be seen. Because if that's the case, what the scripture say about alms. This is just like it's just supposed to be between you and the Lord, right? But you got people that they want to flaunt like, oh, I'm giving out $100,000 today. You spread it all around. And a good example of that is Drake. If you ever heard that song by Drake called God's Plan, he gave out $900,000, and that song blew up. Like it went. It's called God's Plan too. Check it out. He gave out $900,000, just giving it out, all smiling. But really, what was it for? It was for the fame, the clout. That's like one of his biggest songs. Why? Because of the video. He's giving out a lot of money. No rapper gave out that much money. 900,000, almost $1 million. But to him, it was nothing. Not everybody think, oh, that's a good dude. Yeah, that's good, man. If he wouldn't have got the fame behind that, he wouldn't have gave it out. Because why he ain't did it recently? You know. This is 1 Kings 8:39. Then hear thou in the heaven thy dwelling place, and forgive, and do, and give to every man according to his ways, whose heart thou knowest, for thou, even thou, only knowest the hearts of all the children of men. All right, so ultimately, the Lord know. He know who righteous, who wicked, who really striving, who faking and pretending. You could fool the eyes of men. So you could even fool a brother. You could act like a brother. You could pretend to be a brother, but the Lord know that ain't no brother, and it's gonna come to light. Because the Lord not just gonna have no fake ass nigga around. And that's one of the reasons why you have fallout. So the Lord gonna look at people, he gonna see, because why? Every idle word, you gotta watch what you say to brothers. You gotta watch how you treat brothers, things like that. But guess what? You got certain niggas who don't do that, and that's why the Lord cast them out. They say whatever they want to brothers. They do this, they do that, and they don't consider the they don't consider the punishment behind that, because it's about your inward parts. If you talk to brothers a certain way, that means that's how you feel about brothers. Because that's the inward part. This is Psalms chapter 7, verse 9. Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just, for the righteous Yahweh trieth the hearts and reins. What did he say? He tried the hearts and reins. That's why this video is on the inward parts. You know, he gonna try you. He gonna try your spirit. He gonna try the real you. You know, it don't matter about your $10,000 chain. It don't matter about the $500 shoes on your feet. It don't matter about the Louis Vuitton shirt and pants you got on. Because that's nothing. That's not really you. That's something you could take and put off. For example, like I said, brothers, you would never know brothers have the most important information because why? We don't have $10,000 chains and stuff. I mean, you do have brothers like that, but majority of the time when you walk past a camp, we're gonna look like regular people. But the message is not regular. It's above. It's the message. You know, and that's why I say the Lord is the ultimate judge because the Lord is really looking at you and judging you not off your appearance, but off of who you really are compared to the eyes of men, right? Because they're gonna judge you off of what you have. That's why people look up to rappers. That's why people look up at Bill Gates, these Edomites that got billions of dollars, because they believe, oh, look at them, they got it figured out. I want $1 billion, I'm gonna do it how he did it, not knowing that they committed all type of wickedness. On top of that, that's why you can't buy righteousness. That's why you can't buy. All right, you can't buy the inward parts that the Most High won't. Because imagine this, like I said earlier, you know, you commit all type of robberies, murders, and you stack your money off of that, and then you buy righteousness with it. You know, that's why you can't buy it, because niggas would be doing that. All right, I'm gonna end it with this. This is Acts chapter 1, verse 24. And they prayed and said, Thou, Lord, which knowest the hearts of all men, shew whether of these two has two thou hast chosen. All right, and basically what they was asking Lord, like, out of these two, who do you want? Why do you think they was asking the Lord? Because he's the ultimate judge. He know who right for what position. All right, that's why you have an elect and why you have a two-third. That's why you have Israelites and you have heathens. That's why you have Edomites. That's just the spirit that they was given. All right, and the Lord found, seeing that it was fit for them to be here and there and there, right? Because once again, it's about the inward parts. So in this situation, the Lord, he looking at two vessels, two people, and he getting ready to make a decision, choosing who. Why do you think they asked the Lord? Because he's the ultimate judge. He's gonna look on the inward parts. It would have been different if they went outside to a crowd of people like, hey, out of these two men, who should come be with us? You know, it's no guarantee that they're gonna choose the righteous man. Because the wicked man can have what? Anything. He can have riches. You know, he can be smooth at the tongue. That's your modern day pastor. Smooth at the tongue, got riches. Why do you think people go in there? They think he got it figured out. Oh, the Lord blessing him. So let me go see what this about. Why do you think people join the Muslim shit? Oh, look at them. They got a lot of brotherly love. Are they all close together? They look very well informed. Because they look, it's a thing, they look up to par, but they not really though. All right? Because when this thing Jacob's trouble pop off, we gonna see. We gonna see how much brotherly love those Muslims really got. We're gonna see how much the Lord really dealing with these Christian pastors. All right, but with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham or Kadash, giving double honor to the apostle of the great millstone, peace and blessings for his truth and sincerity, and the Bible of all.